everybody. Good day to you all. I hope you are good. Good to have you again in our class. So, welcome to chess class, the class where thinkers are raised and leaders are made. Now, very quickly, remember that in chess class, we are developing ourselves to take our future into our hands and turn it to an enviable future. Remember the importance of chess, the benefits of chess. And one critical importance of chess is that chess helps your creative ability. As a matter of fact, chess is everything. You talk about mathematics, chess helps you in your calculation. You talk about your science, chess helps you to understand nature better. You talk about creative art, chess helps you to be creative. As a matter of fact, on the board, it helps you to see beyond the ordinary and then creatively bring to play your imagination. Remember when we talked about, perception, all right, from your imagination, bringing about your expectation and solution. So, chess helps your creative thinking ability, and that is very important. So, creativity is part of chess. Creativity is part of chess game, and that is why chess is one tool that helps you to create your future even when others don't believe in you. There are times that during the game things should be down, but creatively you can begin to put pieces together and bring to pass what you desire on the board. Excuse me. So chess helps your creative ability. Now you remember that in the process where we've been talking about problem solving, looking at being proactive rather than being reactive in problem solving. And we've looked at series of topics to help us understand the benefit of being proactive rather than being reactive. Okay, so we have the ability inside of us, but anything you don't make use of has the tendency to decay. Anything you don't steer has the tendency to remain. And that is why you have to begin to challenge every potential in you to make it work maximally. Okay? If you can't think ahead, then you cannot be ahead. So that is why we've been looking at how to think ahead, to solve problems ahead, and then to be ahead. Because only those who think ahead be ahead. All right. Now, last time we looked at making a skewer. We looked at how effective that is, and we worked on that. Today, I want us to look at the relationship between rook rulers and rook connect. The two of them have something to do with the rook. One is rook ruler, the other is rook connect. One is rook ruler, the other is rook connect. The two of them is talking about the rook. Now let's take rook ruler. Rook ruler is one skill that helps you in your game ending. If you don't know how to make use of your rook, it becomes useless, and then it can be captured or taken away from you. So we're going to look at the effectiveness of the two rooks to helping you end a game. The effectiveness of the two rooks to helping you end the game. So we're going to look at the two rook rulers and then rook connect. Now, the rook ruler is moving your rook, all right, one after the other across the file. All right, that is when you have two rooks trying to checkmate the king. All right, that is rook ruler. The second, rook connect, is when one rook is protecting the other rook. Just like when you have them now, all right, you have the two rooks and there is nothing in between them. Okay, there is nothing in between them in such a way that one rook is actually protecting the other rook. All right, that is rook connect. The two of them are connecting. That's where the name came from. The two of them are connecting. Whatever will happen to one, the other is there to support. But rook rollers is when you roll your rook down, roll your rook downward to ensuring that you get a mate. So let's start with rook roller, all right, and then how you can initiate rook roller to help you end the game. So that is what we're going to do now. And very quickly, let's see how that is done. Now, remember your game opening, all of those, we've talked about them. And then you're trying to see how to protect your king and the weakest pawn, all right, in such a way that you can get things done easily. Now, as you're doing that, you're also initiating a bait. Can you see? Initiating a bait of getting that done. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm seeing how intelligent he is, and then you can see how I'm beginning to use my rook. All right, he has castled. Use my rook to get something done. Okay, so let me keep my rook safe because I'll need them. Okay, all right, instead of using my knight, I can use my pawn and then back to the knight. Can you see? That is how to be calculative in your moves. All right, how to be calculative in your moves. Okay, so he's gonna waste that rook. Can you see that? And then my bishop can take that for me. Okay, now my rook can come back. Okay, so this can take this. Okay, okay, now this can come here. Okay, all right, so this can take this for me. You can see my rooks are just trying to be safe now. Okay, now I'm beginning to launch my rook to get, you know, my desire. Now he has wasted his two rooks, you can see, because he doesn't understand the effectiveness of rooks. Now I'm going to use my rook to get what I need to get done. Now if you look at this is rook connect. These two are rook connect. Can you see? The two of them are rook connects because one is protecting the other. So let's assume I take this. Okay, let's assume I take that. That is rook connect, protecting one another. And I'm going to turn that now to rook roller. All right, I'm going to turn that to rook roller. Okay, I'm going to turn that to rook roller. I just want to show you how rook roller work. There's no more rook connect now. There's no more rook connect. Okay, okay. I'm going to turn that to rook roller. Okay, turn it to rook roller. So I my playlist. Okay, turn it to rook roller. Okay, play this. Okay, say I'll play this. Okay, this bishop can take this guy. Okay, and this can take this guy. Okay, now this bishop can come here. Okay, you can see the king does not want to leave that place because he knows what he's doing. So I want to push the king down. I want to push the king up, and then so that I can do a rook ruler. Okay, now, okay, now let's assume my rook is there. Okay, I move this here. That is rook ruler. You see, then I can bring this down here. Okay, okay, I can bring this back here. Okay, you see, I'm going to roll the rook. That is what is called rook roller. Can you see? Okay, then I bring this down. That becomes a checkmate. That is rook roller, and that is how rook roller helps you, all right, to do a checkmate. You can see rook connect is when the rook is defending or protecting, each other, but rook roller is when you roll your rook down to get a checkmate. That is the difference between rook rollers and rook connect. Thank you so much for this class. We see you again next time. Thank you.